It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features the fastest man in football.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. From the 29, here's second down and 5. Looking to throw. McAllister. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Arizona defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's George. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 10 catches, 96 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. McAllister. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Second and 6. Off play action. Pittman. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
One thing you do know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Baker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, McAllister. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off the play fake, Pittman. Oh, wide open receiver, it's Harrison. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st down, Carmichael. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In motion right, one of the tight ends. Off play action, Pittman. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Pittman. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, McAllister. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
In motion goes the tight end. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, McAllister able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And able to get this out to the 25. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. He's going to try and do this himself. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Pittman. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Back to throw. Pittman. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Ball start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Pittman. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. McAllister. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Slot man moves right. Off the play fake. McAllister. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. the middle. Cummings.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Here's 3rd and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Pittman got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37. Up the middle they go. Carmichael. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off play action. Pittman.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Throwing after the interception. Pittman got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. Carmichael. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pittman. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because...
And the ball is knocked out.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Second and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting set to go once more. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On third down, Carmichael. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Operating from the gun, Pittman. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Pittman looking middle, and that's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Looking to throw. Pittman.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Pittman. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now a handoff up the middle. Carmichael. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is indeed good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
Back to throw. McAllister got his man complete over the middle. That's Baker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. McAllister. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Operating from the gun, Pittman.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Carmichael. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Second and 6. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pittman. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cummings, no gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Bengals drive about to get going. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. McAllister. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here now, 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Shifts by him. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Carmichael. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Loose inside the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. He finds his man. Complete. It's George. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Bengals start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Looking to throw. Pittman.
Over the middle, Harrison.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Pittman over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Pittman. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrison. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pittman. He finds his man, complete. It's Harrison. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Now a give, right side. Carmichael. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Wilson. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pittman. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
Looking to throw. Pittman.
Has his man. It's Shakir.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach had plenty to say about this game.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun on 3rd down, McAllister.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. He finds his man, complete. That's Cummings. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Harrison.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Catch made right side by Wilson.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Brooklyn, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.